The New Wave makes meals really fast and easy. Cooking from frozen saves lots of time and allows you to have anything you want anytime. It is proven that the New Wave cooks up to 50% faster than a regular oven. That means less time in the kitchen and more time to do the things you want to do. Fast and easy meals. That's the New Wave's specialty.
I really like the fact that it's convenient and you can take stuff that's frozen and put it into the oven and not have to worry about thinking about what you want to make in the morning. Because that's one of my downfalls with being a stay-at-home mom, is that in the morning I will totally forget what we would like for dinner or pick out something. So when it comes time to make something, I don't have to worry about defrosting.
I think one of the best features of the New Wave oven is the fact that you can go from frozen food to cooked food without having to defrost. It makes my life a lot easier just because, when I get home from work, I don't have time to take stuff out and wait for it to defrost before feeding the family.
We come home, I pull it out of the freezer. It's obviously frozen. I know I can pop it in the New Wave oven and we're going to have something great, something healthy in a very short period of time.
The first thing that I cooked was a chicken. I just couldn't believe that you could take something right out of a freezer and then serve it 30, 35 minutes later. And we did. It was wonderful.
I would never, ever have walked into my house and taken a steak out of the freezer and put it into the regular oven. Although I can now do that in the New Wave oven and it still comes out juicy and tender and tasty.
Well, the biggest surprise in using the New Wave was the fact that I could come home, put any type of frozen meat in the New Wave, and it would come out moist, cooked fast, and it was more delicious than my throwing it on the grill like I usually do, because I burn it every time I use a grill.
There's not a whole lot of preparation involved in a meal. You whip something up in a split second and it's delicious.
I mean, the convenience factor is unbelievable because everybody has frozen food in their freezer and all of a sudden you go, oh, geez, I have like an hour and dinner's ready. I've got to cook dinner and it's frozen. But there's no problem there. You just stick it right on there and the oven, the New Wave oven does something, but it defrosts it and cooks it at the same time. So it's wonderful.
Well, cooking in a conventional oven, it takes so long. And a lot of times I don't think about dinner earlier in the day. I'm coming home and I go, okay, now what am I going to have for dinner? What am I cooking my family? And this is great because, I think I'm like a lot of Americans. They probably aren't thinking about how they're going to cook their food all day long. I don't think about it. So when I come home and I can slap something in the New Wave oven and cook it up, it makes it easy, it makes me look like a hero with my kids and my wife. What's not to like?
The cooking from frozen really surprised me because I would have thought, conventional thinking would have thought that it wouldn't have cooked as fast as it would. The outside would have been more done and the inside would have been more raw, right? But as I used it, I cooked a totally frozen chicken one night and it was just terrific. 35 minutes from start to finish, and it was tender on the inside, it was moist, and had a little crispy layer on the outside. It was wonderful.
After a long day of working with middle school students, you have to have something positive to look forward to when you go home. And knowing that I can go home and take something out of the freezer and pop it in the New Wave and within a half an hour have something from frozen to on the table, it really changes the end of my day.
Yes, the combination of being able to cook from the freezer and then just regular meals on the go in a hurry is just fantastic with the New Wave oven, and everything comes out great.
Frozen meat cooked in the New Wave oven is simple, fast, and easy.